2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Darius Garland.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Moncrief. Hudson is out there at Chamberlain. And it's Cousy in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, LaMelo Ball is out there with Ellis. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Garbage Man. And it's Butler in at the 3. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Kept alive, out to Moncrief. The three-pointer, no good. Driving to the basket. Higgins, good. Higgins got the game going with his first points of the game for the Cavs. Issel passes to Chamberlain. Out to Moncrief. Pass to Hudson. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Butler.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Ellis against Moncrief. Ellis, the pass to Higgins. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Higgins got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Ball. And he just worked New York in that last game. And there's the drive. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Issel. 8 points his last outing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League assistant there to NBA assistant and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
And so here's Cleveland. Grizzlies making the shot. There's the pick. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Butler missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Cleveland. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season. You know, you you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Number one, the Grizzlies.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
And so here's Memphis. They trail by one. Pass to Whistle. From the stripe. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
That's good from Ball.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Butler against Hudson. Pass to Whistle. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Chamberlain. A rebound by Hagan. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Butler, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Now, Oladipo launches a 3. Left side, Ball. Here's Higgins, another key contributor to that nice win against New York. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Here's Butler. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Moncrief. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And how about the active hands there? Oladipo can pick your pocket like it's nothing. He is a disruptive defender.
And here are the Grizzlies now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Harlan comes in for Moncrief. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now, here's Ball. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging around 13.5 points a game.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Garland. The Cavaliers making the shot. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Cleveland. Mobley, a screen on Garland. Ball, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Kuzma. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Here's Conley. Following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. And the shot goes down.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Garland surveying the D. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Mobley, a screen on Garland. Ball, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Kuzma, covered by Conley. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Hudson. Goes back up, driving inside. And the layup falls.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Alperen Sengun. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 10 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Van Horn, he's jacked in for Oladipo. Garland against Conley. And that's good. Here is Garland for 3. Garland's got 8 points.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor, the kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
The drive by Ball.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Jackson setting the pick here for Garland. Over Conley. Garland, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mobley, a screen on Garland. Here's Conley. The Grizzlies pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Mobley sets the pick for Conley. The teardrop falls in. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look, Conley's run pick and roll a million times. Knows when to pass it, knows when to keep it.
Outside Jackson, back to Garland. Into the lane, fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Ball puts up a deep 3. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to